Hi, my beautiful brothers and sisters. This is part 2 of wisdom. I'll close it up with this last video. But I wanted to start off with Job 33:28, and I know I just read that to you. But let this be the answer to wisdom. When we try to figure out what's right, what's wrong, the best way to describe it and God answering you is Job 33:28. It says, God has delivered me from going down to the pit, and I shall live to enjoy the light of life. If that doesn't answer your wisdom, I don't know what to say. It's doing right, or doing wrong. And, the pathway to doing wrong when he already has delivered you from there. And also as well, letting you know what sin is. And if you decide still to sin, just know that was his way of trying to deliver you from going that way. It's almost like the story about Balaam, when the donkey was trying to stop him from going in that direction, and Balaam kept striking the donkey, which is a female ass, on what he was doing. And God opened his eyes and he seen that big angel in front of him. And he was like, oh, I didn't know you were there. That's the situation right now that is going on. And that's God opening your eyes into telling you what's right and wrong. So it brought me to now Job 34. Then Elihu said, hear my words, you wise men. Listen to me, you men of learning. For the ears test words, and the tongue tastes food. Let us discern ourselves what is right. Let us learn together what is good. Job says, I am innocent, but God denies me justice. Although I am right, I consider a liar, although I am guiltless. His arrow afflicts an incurable wound. Is there anyone like Job, who drinks scorn like water, and he keeps company with evildoers, and he associates with wicked? He says, for his says, there is no profit, but in trying to please God. So listen to me, you men of understanding. Far be from it, God is to do evil. It says, from the Almighty to do wrong. He repays everyone for what they have done. He brings on them what their conduct deserves. It is unthinkable that God would do wrong. It says that the Almighty God pervert justice, who appointed him over the earth, who put him to charge of the whole world. Were his intentions, and he withdrew his spirit and breath, all humanity would perish together. If they have understanding, hear this. Listen to what I say. Can someone who hates justice govern? Can you govern can you become a world leader if you know that there's not going to be a justice? How can you be a judge if you sit there and don't understand that there is justice for everything? If you hate it, then how are you going to govern anything? How are you going to make the right decisions to be a world leader, a world changer, even a high priest? Because there was not one that was good, not even one. Will you condemn me, just and mighty one? Is he not the one who says to kings, you are worthless, and to nobles, you are wicked? Who shows no partiality to prince, and who does not favor the rich over the poor? For they are all work in his hands. They die in an instant in the middle of the night. The people are shaken and they pass away. The mighty are removed without human hand. His eyes are the ways of mortal. He sees their every step. There is no deep shadow until no utter darkness, where evildoers can hide. God has no need to examine people further. What should come before him for judgment without inquiry, that he shudders the mighty, and he sets up others in their place, because he takes notes of their deeds. He overthrows them in the night, and they are crushed. He punished them from the wickedness, everyone that could see them, because they turned from following him, and they have no regard of any of his ways. They caused one to cry, and the poor to come before him, so that he heard the cry of the needy. But if he remains silent, it says, who can condemn him? If he hides his face, who could see him? Yet he is over individual nation alike, to keep the godless from ruling, and from lying snares of the people. Suppose someone says, God, I am guilty, but I offend no one, no more. Teach me what I cannot see. If I do wrong, I will not do so again.